What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friendship Frequency. This is a podcast where we talk about our real life struggles and what has worked for us. We get real, we get vulnerable, and discuss our everyday lives. And we invite you to go on this journey to better yourself along with us. I'm Taff Johnson.
I'm Aaron Whitmore.
And this is who we are, and this is what we do. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, bicholas.
Back with another fine episode.
Yep. How goes it? How was your week?
It was good. It went shockingly fast.
Yeah. I feel like the holiday weeks, when we get into the holiday season, they always fly by fast.
Yeah.
Like there's so much.
I don't know. It almost seems like since COVID, time is just like warp speed.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we were locked in our houses like, hostages.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, that's good though. I mean, but then it sucks because then the weekend flies by too, and you're like, this is some bullshit.
It's some bullshit for sure. I was just thinking that too last night as I'm going to bed, and I'm like, shit, tomorrow's Sunday.
I know. Already. And go ahead.
Get kind of spoiled during Thanksgiving, get 4 days off, and then...
No, for real. But even during those 4 days, I was like, damn, my 1 day is already over. Shit. I only got 3 days.
Right.
Well, that's good. My week was pretty normal. I don't feel like it went by too fast or anything. Had a pretty rough day on Thursday, but other than that, I'm back to working out twice a day and, making good food choices and down, let's see, I think 6 pounds as of today.
That's awesome.
And I just, and I've told you this already, I know that this is the shit that works. You know what I mean? I know that this is the stuff that works for me. I feel better mentally. I feel better just all around. And why I continue to fight myself, I don't understand. But I mean, I feel a lot better. Sleep is a lot better. Just over, and Thursday was my mom's birthday. And had I not jumped back into this, Thursday, as crazy as Thursday was, and the craziness was all work related, but by the time I got home and would have realized that it was my mom's birthday, that would have sent me. That would have been the spiral. And I dealt with what I needed to deal with, wished her a happy birthday, talked to my sister, and she was struggling a little bit too. And so, we kind of just told each other we loved each other, and, tomorrow's a new day and we'll get through this one. And but yeah, it was overall, it was a pretty good week. I'm really proud of myself for just getting back in there. And I know people may be like, oh my God, here she goes again. Yep, here she goes again. When you fall off, all you can do is get back on. So, here she goes again.
Yeah, I'm proud of you for jumping back on it and getting into it, but I fear that you're going to get burnout doing as much as you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I know, I've thought about that, but Thursday I didn't work out, and then yesterday I did the walk. I didn't go lift in the afternoon. Today, I will probably do a walk either this evening, or we may go to the gym. It will be one or the other. It probably will not be both. I'm doing the two because I gotta get that morning one. I have to. That morning one sets the tone for me for the day. And so it helps me get up early. I have plenty of time to get ready for work. I have a few minutes to just kind of sit and get my bearings and get my surroundings and meditate or breathe or whatever I need to do. So I gotta get that morning one. The afternoon one or the evening one is more so Jason and I can work out together because he'll be coming from wherever he's coming from, and we go to the gym because he can't do the morning ones. So, I'm very cognizant of that. Like, I don't want to burn out either. So I just am keeping that in mind. And if I don't make a second workout that day, it's okay. Or if I don't work out at all that day, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then as far as food, like, I'm not messing up good for perfect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making smarter choices. And it's not so much the food that I'm eating. It's I cut out sugar and that sugar. But it's smaller portions.
Yeah.
And I'm fasting during the day. And that's not by choice. Like, well, it is now. In the beginning, it was not by choice. It's just because I was so busy at work that I didn't pay attention to being hungry.
Yeah.
So when you do it that one day, you're like, fuck it, might as well,
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's crazy. Like, the food pyramid was like set up as a complete scam to make people fat. And, if you really look at like the people back in the day, is that they ate once a day. Like, they had to go hunt their food. And if they didn't eat, they were fasting. It's been drilled in our heads to eat 3 times a day.
Once a day if they were lucky.
Yeah.
They ate once a day, or once a day if they were lucky. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So like this premise of we've been told all our lives that we need to eat 3 times a day is just complete bullshit. And, so it's like, that intermittent fasting is just like huge no matter what you do. It's like they named breakfast because you're breaking a fast.
Right.
And, we're not going to starve. We got plenty of fat restores that, so it's like,
let me know if you need to borrow some, people. I got plenty.
I still got plenty, but it's crazy because, I'm lifting pretty heavy every day a week, and I have to I don't pay attention to I pay attention to what I eat, but the amount I'm not paying attention to because I need more calories because I'm building muscle.
So heavy.
And it's just, but I still see results. Like, I think the scale is horrible, and I would suggest everybody stay off the scale and not focus on the scale because, you start seeing results on the scale when you first start doing something, and then you go to jump on the scale and you're up 5 pounds. Well, everybody can drop 5 pounds within a day, with water weight. But as soon as you see that number go up or it's not changing, it completely fucks with your mindset and be like, what am I doing this for if I'm not getting results?
Yeah.
And, the biggest thing for me, doing 75 hard and taking progress pictures every day.
Yep.
Is that I still see myself. I think I said this on the podcast last week about still see myself as fat. I know that I've lost a lot and I've put on a lot of muscle, and I'm not using the scale as validation, but I put those pictures side by side from like day one that I started 75 hard the first time to like today. And, to me, the front side has changed, but not significantly, where it's like a huge noticeable difference. But then because every time I do a picture, I do front, side, and back. And I put the backs together, and I was just like blown away. The love handles are shrinking considerably. I call them the fat bat wings or man boob wings back here.
Dying.
Like before I couldn't even put my arms down to the side and they touch my hips because that was so huge. And then, I did one the other day and my arms are touching my hips. There's no more gap. I can actually see that I have like some kind of a shape to my body instead of a muffin top, and
Yeah. I wish, and you're so right about that. Like, I wish we had the ability to see ourselves through other people's eyes.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can see your whole everything has changed. Even like when I hug you, it's different. Like, you feel different. You're right about that. Like, I wish we had the ability to see that, because same thing for me. Even after the first round of 75 hard, when I looked in the mirror, I could not see a difference. And even in the pictures, I was like, I kind of see it. Like, I'm not, am I wishing it to be more than it is, kind of thing. So yeah, no, you're absolutely right about that. But you have, like, your body has changed considerably since the beginning of the first round. And I think now it's doing it at a more rapid pace.
Yeah, I think so too.
And than it was in the beginning, and you're starting to become more defined now. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to get a stick and start beating bitches off and shit. Like, good Lord.
Yeah, my sponsor's a pretty fit dude, and he sees me a couple times a week, but
dude, he's ripped. He's not just fit, like, he's ripped. Yeah.
This morning was like the first time that he's like, dude, you're looking fit.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just like, not that I needed validation from him.
No, but it feels good though.
It does. It does.
And that's okay for it to feel good. It's okay for us to be like, I know.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that. And it does feel good. And it's just one more validation on top of what you're already giving yourself.
Yeah.
That, makes all the work and the sacrifices that you've had to make up until this point worth it. So
yeah.
That's okay, Aaron. It's okay to say, yeah, I know. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Right. Yeah, I just, a lot of people, and I don't care what people think, but it does cross my mind occasionally, is like when I post pictures like that on social media, like, people may have that mentality of like, oh, you're doing it to get likes or clicks, or you want validation. And maybe in the beginning that was how I was, but I do it now to, just like this podcast, we do it to inspire other people. Like, we're not getting anything from it, no monetary value. Like, it's just what we get is the feeling that other people can get some kind of value from what we talk about. But this morning, an old coworker of mine commented on one of my posts that I did. Says, I resonate with your powerful words. Damn, you look amazing, by the way, and so very inspiring. And
that's real, Aaron.
That's what it's about for me, is to like inspire people, whatever that is for them, to be better themselves. And so that's the stuff I like.
To me, like, because you know me, I'll post all the shit on social media, and I dare somebody to say some bullshit about it, because you'll be blocked and unfriended in a damn second. But like, people, and here's not the misconception, because it is true for some people. I think people that only post the happy, positive, this is life is so great, whatever, on social media, I think those people are the ones that may struggle with the click and like, the clickbait thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But you and I, frankly, like a big group of people that we know, like, you get the raw, uncut, just down dirty, I don't care what it is. Like, every day is not rainbow and sunshine as much as I want it to be, but we're authentic in who we are and how we live our life, whether it's good or bad. So I don't think that for you, that fear of people thinking that you're just bragging, if they are thinking that, that's a them problem, not a you problem.
Yeah.
And that's something they need to work out with themselves. If you can't be happy for somebody that is making all these changes and has made all these sacrifices and finally is starting to see results in their journey, then you're a miserable ass fucking person and you need to check yourself about that. Like, that's don't get me started on that. That's blood pressure rose a couple points just now.
Right.
Like, you know, people that have the audacity to comment negative or say some dumb shit on people's posts like that, like I have a really hard time with those people.
Yeah.
I have purposely posted things in not necessarily hopes that somebody would, but is almost as bait, like, please come on here and say something so I can light you up one side and down the other. So, and God forbid they do it to your page, because I'm coming for them. Like, you know what I mean? It's people don't understand the work that you've put in, and they don't understand unless they know you on this level, they don't know the work that you've put in. They don't know the sacrifices that you've made. They don't know that we couldn't go to that we went to Vegas and couldn't go and do all the things that we wanted to do because we needed to respect your time for 75 hard. Like, they don't understand the sacrifices. But those are the same people that will be in the background saying, "Oh, he's doing it for likes." Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right.
Like, so just keep doing you, friend. Keep doing you. Keep posting it, because that, you never know. Your post, your inspiration, or mine, or anybody's, who are we to say that that's not the post that's going to change someone's life?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, who are we to keep our message hidden when it very well could be the one message that somebody needs to hear in order to help them get back on track and change things for good in their life? So
100%.
Keep posting, friend. Fuck them people.
Yeah. I mean, nobody said anything, but those thoughts definitely come across my head. And it's not like I need their validation or care what they think. It's a matter of, I know people's thoughts because I was once there. Like, when I'm miserable and I'm not doing stuff to better myself, I'm there to tear people down because I'm jealous of what they're doing or whatnot. And, my social media feed is full of like fitness type stuff now. And, I'll see posts where teenagers are in the gym and they're bench pressing and they're hitting their PRs like 225 for a 16-year-old, but his form is completely wrong, where his ass is off the bench and his shoulders are dug back in and he's got this huge arch, which is it's completely wrong. But it's like, for the people that I look at the comments and they're all like, you're not doing it right. Just purposely tearing down the people and not giving them credit for being in the gym doing the work.
I'm too sensitive of a person for that.
Right.
Let's be for real. I'm too sensitive of a person for that. And if you come for somebody like that in front of me, if you are one of those people that come for somebody like that, whether it's wrong, whatever, if you come for somebody like that in front of me, like, it's going to be a problem. It's old Tabitha is probably going to flash. It's probably not going to be enjoyable for you. Just people like that.
They're miserable and they got to bring
miserable.
They try the people down.
They are miserable. And that is the fastest way to find yourself out of my life.
Right.
And that's no bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the fastest way to find yourself disconnected or ghosted, or I just won't have anything to do with you. Like, I'm too sensitive for it. Like, I feel it. I feel that embarrassment for that person, or I feel that hurt for that person, and I just am no. And then I get super protective. Like, I get super protective over the people that I care about. By now, you would think people would know, dude, if we go for Aaron, Tabitha's gonna fucking lose her mind. Yeah, just know that that's probably gonna happen, people. Like, so, yeah, That's sad. It's sad is what it is. And there's also those people that will say, well, if you didn't want negative comments, then you shouldn't have posted it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or you shouldn't have posted it on social media. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't say something positive, keep your mouth shut and keep scrolling. It takes 2 seconds to scroll right past it. Like, it just, people are wild. People are wild. And
it's not too often people comment negatively on my stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare.
You know who gets it quite a bit? It's kind of shocking too, because she's as sweet as she can possibly be. Ashley.
Yeah.
She gets random ass people that are like not even on her, like, and will say just the craziest shit.
Really?
And she posted that picture when we were all on the plane coming back from Vegas, and the guy in front of her hit the recline seat or whatever. And she said something about, we couldn't figure out how to get the recline to stay. Like, it was like his seat was broken. Like, they couldn't figure out how to get it to stay up or whatever. And these two just random ass people were like, always somebody that's got to be bitching. If you don't like it, don't fly. I was like, did you even read the post? Like, number one, like, she was trying to help the guy figure it out.
Right.
Like, and she responded the best way possible, I think. And she was like, maybe read the whole post, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Like, for real.
Right.
So people are just wild, and you're exactly right. They need to pull you down to their level because misery loves company. And if they can pull you down to be on their level, then that means that they don't have to rise up to be at yours.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's a sick, twisted, like, ugh. And I'm just as guilty. Like, I've done it before too, just as guilty. I'm grateful now that I've had all the self-development, and not even necessarily self-development, but have been able to kind of self-reflect and, heal from some stuff, learn how to deal with things better, gain some coping tools. So I'm not that person anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'm just as guilty too. I used to do it as well. So, and now if I catch myself there, I'm like, don't be that bitch. Like, really, don't do that. Like, you are better than that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
So, but, human nature, society, it's gross sometimes. Here we are.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I went over to
my doing the deal.
I am, and it feels great. I got a bunch of workout clothes and stuff for Christmas. Went over to my sister's. It's our siblings' Christmas party. We try to do every year. We kind of do. It's an app that you can pick or choose. It's kind of like a white elephant, and randomly picks somebody, and each person has to put items that they would like, and you could set a price and whatnot. So I, put workout clothes and stuff like that. So I kind of got tired of having 2 pair of
the same stuff. No. Bro, I feel that in my soul. Honest
right?
God.
So I spent a bunch of money on Christmas on, the family thing, and then my partner, and, paying bills and whatnot. And I was just like broke. And then I go get my mail yesterday, and lo and behold, I got another check from my rich uncle for Christmas. And I was like, score.
Bro, how do I get added to this family list? This is what I need to know.
Yeah,
we should do 23andMe. Maybe I am.
Right? So
that's awesome, though. Good.
Yeah, I was like,
heck yeah.
I was like, score.
Hey, thanks. Good looking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even started Christmas shopping, if I'm being 100% honest. it's so hard where we are at this stage of our lives with our kids because two of them are grown and out of the house. Aiden is a senior in high school, but has everything, literally everything. So making up Christmas lists, we get weird stuff like just random, like usually stuff that Jaden sees on TikTok is what we'll get, But like it's such a hard time, the season that we're in, to shop for our kids for Christmas. So, we usually, the older two, we end up getting them stuff for their house, or like last year I bought Ashley a brand new set of bath towels. I think I bought JJ some pots and pans or something like that. It's just a weird season that we're in. And, when your kids leave the house, granted, we still have Jaden, but Jaden is busy, busy, busy.
Yeah.
Decorating the tree and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's just not, we did it for our kids. I'm not a huge holiday person.
No.
When my kids were little, obviously I was, but I just am not a huge holiday person. It doesn't bother me now. The holidays don't bother me now like they did 5 years ago. My mom, when she was alive, Christmas was it.
Yeah.
She went all out every single year. It was always a huge, huge deal. And I think that has a lot to do with why I don't even, So I just I don't know. It's such a weird time for us. We don't know how to get gifts for our kids because of where they are in their life, and we don't, so we haven't even started. We always figure it out. We always do. But yeah, it's just a different time for me and Jason. Like, we're not, those things that took priority when my kids were younger and smaller are just not. So we're trying to figure out what that looks like. So
yeah, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about gifts, because you don't have to do it during Christmas, but like time to get together, Christmas dinner type of deal.
Yeah, we do that no matter what.
Yeah.
And it's also, Ashley's birthday is on the 28th. So it's always right, crammed together, and we try and do it all together. I do know this year Lisa is doing something. My mom, Lisa, Jason's mom, is doing Christmas at her house on the 20th that weekend. So we'll be going over there for that. Now that's fun. Like, we play games, we do all the things. Lisa makes their traditional foods that they have, Norwegian foods that they usually eat. And she makes oyster stew. Gross. No. I'll be bringing like some salami and cream cheese or something. But they love it. And, she makes all the stuff that they eat and their traditions and stuff like that. And of course, my kids love it. And so we'll be going over there for that. But yeah, nice. I don't know. I think that may be our Christmas this year. I honestly don't know what it's going to look like. I'll ask my kids if they want to get together at my house, but probably not. This will be the last year that Lisa will be here. Lisa will be moving to Illinois next year sometime. So, we want to make sure that we spend the time with her that we can before she goes. Because Illinois sounds super cold in the Christmas time or in the winter season. So that's going to be a summertime trip for me because I don't do the cold.
Yeah. But, the holidays has always looked different for me just because I grew up Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even celebrate Christmas until I was like 18 or 20. Me and my sisters just exchanged gifts, and there's no expectation that anything happens or that you get any gifts or whatever. So this year, I don't think there's any plans to go to anybody's place for Christmas. In the past years, my sister usually does Christmas at her house, and both families are there, and we kind of do a gift exchange with each other.
Is that little baby going to be there? If that little baby's going to be there, I am down to go.
She's not doing it this year. She did Thanksgiving instead. So that's where I went over there. And I found out last night that my other nephew and his wife are moving to Arizona to go live with my other nephew in their house.
Yeah.
And probably 5 to 10 years, my sister's probably going to move too. So,
dude, I'm telling you, more and more people are making the trek south.
Yeah. So Earl's not ready to retire. He works for the Seattle Convention Center.
Mm-hmm.
Has worked there a long time. Mm-hmm. He's not ready to retire, and then they have to think about, my sister started a smoothie business.
Right.
Which would probably be more successful in Arizona because it's hot all the time. So,
are you trying to tell me you're moving to Arizona?
No, I have no desire to live in Arizona. It's too fucking hot.
I mean, listen, this is just, we're going to have to go into the group. That's all there is.
Yeah, so this year for Christmas, I think it's just going to be me and the partner. They're going back to Taiwan, leaving Tuesday and going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And then come back and we'll spend Christmas together.
Yeah. So. It reminds me of like when I was active duty and like during the holidays. Like if I didn't go home, it was like just another day.
Yeah.
And I would go to the grocery store and the baked chickens or whatever that you can buy that are already baked. I would get like a little chicken for me and my roommate, and I would make, cook and stuff like that, but not like a huge meal. But like we would sit and eat and watch movies, and like it was, we relaxed during the day, but it was weird for me not to be like around my family, and definitely because my mom was still alive at that time, and definitely weird for me not to do all the freaking shenanigans that when I tell you my mom did it, like she did it. And like these people with Elf on a Shelf, y'all ain't got shit on my mama. I'm just letting you know. Like she would come up with all kinds of shit, and it was fun because I was older and could help, but my sister was still little. And my sister still believed in like Santa and all that kind of stuff. So it was just fun to be able to do that. But active duty, like if you didn't go home for the holidays, like you were just,
just a normal day.
Some of our supervisors would be like, yeah, if you guys don't have anything on Christmas, feel free to come over. But who wants to go hang out with their boss? Like who does that?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I go over to friends' place, like they'll have a Christmas dinner or something. Like I think I did with you last year.
Yeah, you guys, you came with us last year. Yeah. And I'll usually do a prime rib and, all the sides. And
I'm about that prime rib.
Heck yeah. Stuff like that. But I'm going to talk to my kids, and if we just have, our Christmas at Lisa's, then, it'll just be that.
Yeah.
That way they can spend Christmas Day with their significant others' families, and we'll spend Christmas Day here with Jaden. So yeah, just I don't know, as we progress through this season, me and Jason, more and more, especially with Jaden getting ready to graduate and that kind of stuff, we're coming across a lot of firsts, like a lot of, we've never had to do that without all the kids before. And so it's just a different kind of, like yesterday, we went on the walk and we came home and Jaden was literally gone all day. Like we didn't see Jaden till about 8:30 last night because Jaden had to go to Everett for band. And it was like, what the hell do we do with ourselves?
Right.
So, but
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's funny. I look back on like past years on like Christmas and, the gifts that I got, like, when I was in my drinking stage, my gifts was like alcohol. Yeah. Like one year, I think my sister got me a case of Heineken for Christmas. Last year was podcast stuff, or maybe that was the year before. And this year was like all about the gym stuff.
That's like a progression of who you are too. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like symbolism for who you are. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the past
Yeah.
years, I was like, I don't know what I want. But,
That's me. That's literally always me.
yeah.
I'll be the first to tell you that I'm spoiled rotten. Like, I don't want for anything. My husband is a gift giver. That's definitely how he shows affection. So I am not lacking in anything whatsoever. So come Christmas time, it's really hard for either one of us to pick. Like, I typically get Jason tools
Yeah.
because he's on this big Milwaukee pack out journey right now where he wants the whole set to do across the wall. And so every time we go to Home Depot, I'm like, don't buy it. Like, don't get it. Let me get it. So, but yeah, it's, I'm grateful for where we are in life. Don't get me wrong, because in the beginning, we had some years where, listen, you're going to get what you get, and that's all we could afford,
Right.
So,
yeah.
But
I mean, it's not like the older you get, it's not about the gifts. It's about spending time together. And,
yeah, for sure.
I got those bunions going on, and I was like, I probably should get another pair of walking shoes. So we might have to spend a day and go to the base and
Yeah, we can do that.
Look at those ons for me.
Yep. Yeah, they not only do they have ons, but they have all the brands. So we can try whichever one, all of them, and see which one is going to be the most comfortable for you.
Are they cheaper than online? Because I think they were like around 189 to $200.
Yeah,
online.
they're only 110, between 110 and 190 on base. The ones that I looked at, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when I bought mine there, they were 110. And they have some that range up to 190 depending on what you're looking for or whatever.
Yeah.
It's number one, it's always cheaper on base because we don't pay taxes on base. And two, it's a contracted price that they have with the government. So you don't pay the retail price of it. You pay whatever contracted price they have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you'll be blown away because it's like a little mall. So we can get whatever you need. We actually went there a couple weekends ago. We went there on Black Friday. It was packed, obviously. It's so funny because, Black Friday when we were kids, it was like half price TVs, big screen TVs, and like that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, the sales weren't like drop dead, just, oh my God, I better get this. But there wasn't even really anything that I was looking for that I was like, I definitely need to get this, So I don't think we really bought anything that was. Jaden got a pair of new Nikes, but my family, we're shoe whores. Like, let's call it what it is.
They are.
I probably have, yeah, I don't even freaking know how many pairs I have. Jaden, about 2.5 months ago, well, when we went to Vegas the second time, Jaden got a pair of Jordans then that we got for Jaden. And then when we went on Black Friday, Jaden got another pair of, I think these are LeBrons. But we're shoe whore, like we just are. Jason is a Jordan whore, and so we get all of that from the base, or if they have really good deals going on at the outlets, we get them. But there wasn't anything that I was like, yeah, we better get this right now. So
yeah,
not even like electronic wise. And we've been looking for a new
treadmill
surround. A treadmill. Yeah, there was no treadmills, but we also been looking for a new surround sound and a sound bar for the living room. My cord in the back on the sound bar, it snapped off.
No.
Like right at the connection. So we have to and you cannot move it. If you move it, it will disconnect.
Well,
it's trying to get it to connect.
It's a fiber optic cable, right? It's got the red light.
No, it's like the power source that connects into the LG, but it's like 3 cables and then it goes into one connection. But right where the connection, the head of the connection starts, is where it broke off. Almost like it was getting moved too much, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then it kind of snapped. So we've been looking for a sound bar for a long time. I mean, the one we have still works as long as nobody touches it, but it's like there was not even really, and Jason is a Bose. I mean, I don't know if you know, but Jason is like a Bose.
Yeah.
It's got to be Bose, and there was nothing that was like crazy sales. But, you know, I mean, it was nice to get out of the house for the day and watch other people scramble to get the whatever they needed. And I was like, it is not that serious.
Yeah. So, well, if you're free next Saturday, let's next Saturday or Sunday, let's plan.
What's next? The 20th is when I have to be at Lisa's. What is next?
Let's see. It's only the 7th right now, so.
Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
God knows I don't have a military.
Yeah, it would be the 13th or 14th. And you have an enhanced license, right? That's going to be a problem. You have your passport?
I have a passport. And I have my TWIC card. I have my TWIC card too.
Bring your passport just in case. Bring both of those probably just in case. Because you have to have an enhanced ID or a passport supposedly now to get on base. But when we went, I don't have that, and I didn't have my passport, and they didn't ask me for it. So we'll see.
Yeah, it probably depends on who you get or something.
Yeah. So
the last time
we can do that.
Time I was on the base is when I installed cable TV for Comcast. I went on the base a lot. They only required general ID for that, but I also had my contractor badge.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's you know, base is base. It's not a I like going there, and I love grocery shopping there because grocery shopping is always cheaper there than anywhere else, even Winco.
Yeah, well.
But going there, and I can't go there without Jason because my ID has expired. So we have to get me a new one. But Jason's ID never expires because he's the retired member. So anytime I want to go to base, I have to wait for Jason so we can go together. Yeah, good times, good times, good times.
Yeah.
So I think today we are headed out to, I need to go do some grocery shopping. I thought about going to Costco, but I'm like, do I really want to fight that fight today?
Right.
So maybe just to my little local Safeway I'll be going.
Yeah, I gotta do that grocery shopping too. Second workout. I mean,
Yep.
It's crazy how I look forward to going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like it's a complete switch. Like I dreaded going to the gym.
Well, trust me, do not let yourself stop. Trust me. Because that is such a, like, I was scared for a minute, if I'm being 100% honest.
Yeah.
Like my mindset went to that I just don't give a fuck place, and I was kind of scared for a second.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know.
And so thank God I and flipped it around, because I was really concerned that I was just going to give up.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean unalive myself or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying, people.
Yeah.
I just was scared that I had given up, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to not necessarily turn it back on, but make the switch to come back.
Yeah.
Or if I even wanted to.
It's hard to restart. It's hard to restart something.
Yeah. So one day, it was, I think, a Saturday, maybe a Sunday. I went in the app, the Fitbot app, and just reset it and started everything over. And Monday morning, I could not give myself time to think about it. I just had to fucking get up and move. So Monday morning, I got up and just went, just didn't think twice. And I have to do it every day.
Yeah.
Until it's just you know,
becomes part of your life. And then it's,
if I stop for a second and give myself those few seconds to think about it, then stupid self wants to take over. And I just, yeah. So I just had to do it. I just had to get in, and as ugly as it is, and it's not even ugly. Let me not be dramatic. My body knows what it's doing in the gym. It's just doing it at less weight. So, you know, it just had to do it. Just had to do it. So, you know, yeah, it sucks starting back at the beginning. If y'all knew how sore my body was right now, like, did y'all know that I have ab muscles? I didn't, and they're sore. They hurt.
right.
So I was doing leg lifts. Not yesterday, a day before. Friday night, I came home and I worked out at home. And part of my workout, it was chest, it was upper pull day, chest, and abs. And for my ab workout, it had me do some crunches and then leg lifts. I thought I was legit gonna die. Like, and I told Jason before, I was like, oh, this isn't bad. I'll knock this out in no time and then we'll eat dinner. So I'm in there doing it. And I get to the leg lifts, and Jason comes around the corner and he's like, are you okay? No, I'm about to fucking die. He's like, right. I can hear you grunting all the way in the living room. I'm like, don't judge.
That's funny.
So I just have to do it. I just have to do it because I know that person that I was a few weeks ago, like that I don't care mindset is
it's a dangerous place.
Yeah. And it's not who I am, and it's not the person that I want to be to other people or to myself. So yeah. Yep. So here we are. Back at it again.
That light that I talked about a couple of weeks ago is back. I like it.
That could just be my moisturizer. Just saying. I've been using a beef tallow one.
Wow.
Like a beef tallow moisturizer. And look, right here. You know, normally you see this. But
the resting bitch face.
Mm-hmm. But like in my skin feels so much better.
Yeah.
I've been using, like, I'm through one jar and I'm about to go into the second one, and my skin doesn't break out all weird, and it doesn't feel like some moisturizers like leave your skin like really greasy, and this one doesn't do that. I really like it, and I was really skeptical about it. Like, I was really like, okay, I'm gonna put beef fat all over my face. And it smells really good. Like, it's just a clean scent, and so I really like it. I really like it. If you have skin issues, men, like, I am allergic to everything, so I have to be really careful about like scented body wash, scented anything, and my skin is super sensitive in the fact that whatever I put on it, it will break out. And I've been using beef tallow, 100% beef tallow, and through Lotus is the brand, and I'm here for it. I told my dad, and my dad was like, you're putting what on your face? Oh my God. Shout out, Daddy. I love you.
That is not a sponsored ad, but Lotus, if you want to sponsor our podcast.
Yes, Lotus, shout out. We appreciate you. My skin is looking fantastical. So, well, what else you got, friend? Anything?
No, just I'm reading this. Started another book. It's called
That's right. The Energy Bus.
The Energy Bus.
I knew what you were reading before you even said anything because of the rules that you're putting on Facebook. Yeah, that it's good.
It is good.
And it's so crazy how that analogy like is so perfect for life, and not just but so many other like situations that we get ourselves in.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, God, that is such a good book. Such a good book. I just got The Crossing of the Chasm that he was talking about at the last event. I just got that in the mail. And I think I'm going to start that. Yeah. So, yeah. You'll have to let me borrow that one when you're done so I can read the whole thing. I've only read parts of it. So.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I don't know how... I'm actually obviously up to rule 4 out of 12, but... it's just good. Like I know the stuff already, but just putting it into the perspective that it does, it's basically a guy where his work sucks. He's about to get fired from work. He's, gets a flat tire and, ends up having to take the bus to work because his wife is busy taking the kids places. And he's got this perception about taking public transportation, and he gets on the bus and the bus driver's like this cheery, go happy, her name is Joy. And, goes in and he's like, oh, you're just like full of shit. He doesn't realize like there's other people on the bus until like maybe the second or third bus ride. And, it's just crazy. It's funny. It's a good book.
It's such a good analogy for life. Like it really is. And it's so simple. Like it's such a simple analogy that like I feel like a lot of people can resonate with it because it's so simple. You know what I mean? Like yeah, it's a good I wish Jason would read that one. Like I might have to give that one to Jason to read because I think he would really enjoy it too. So, yeah, that is a good book. That's a good book. I love watching you put the rules up. I'm like, yep.
I mean, a lot of people probably don't know what the rules are, but I think they can maybe get a hint of what it's about.
Yeah. I'm so proud of us, friend. We've come a long way. Long way.
It's about being the best version of ourselves.
Yep. Amen. In all aspects.
In realizing that nobody's coming to fucking save our punk asses.
That part. 100%.
Only we can do it.
And nobody can fuck it up better than me.
Right. It's so true. Like to think about like where we used to be about, the victim mentality. It's never our fault. It's always somebody else's fault of the situation that we're in.
Listen, I was a professional victim. Professional. And I think back about that now, about the person that like being that victim, and I just cringe. Like I just am like, oh. And not that it was bad. I didn't know any better, but like I just think about all the time that I wasted, like being in that victim mentality. And I could have just been, the biggest thing for me, obviously, was learning forgiveness and, with my mom. And she did the best she could with what she had her own demons she had to fight. And it's, God, there was so much anger and just so much rage there for a long time. And I just think about all the time I wasted being mad at her, and even more so when she was alive, being mad at her and not talking to her and like just yeah. I'm so grateful for that, if anything else.
Right.
Learning to be able to forgive and just taking a breath and not flashing out every fucking time somebody says or does something to me that I think is, dude, that's so much energy. That takes so much energy. And then I feel like complete just dog shit afterwards because I know I have went for the jugular.
Right. Off with the head.
Yeah, dude, you've seen it. Like, I'm so glad I just am able to deal with that better now. Like, thank God. Whew. That was...
Right. Well,
and we still got room to grow. Still moving and shaking and still got room to grow. So,
yeah, that's a fact.
That's what I'm excited about.
Like, I never want to stop growing.
No.
And learning.
I think at this point we've been doing it long enough that we would get bored if we did. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, what would I do? Go back to getting up 20 minutes before I start work? Or, well, that's a lie because I've always gotten up like 2 hours before I have to go anywhere because I don't like feeling rushed or whatever. Yeah. But,
dude, that anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I think if we find, like, let's say hypothetically we get to that space and we're like, oh, I'm good now. Like,
no.
Thank God we have each other to be like, okay.
Right.
I need you to bring it down a notch.
Exactly. 100%.
Well, I think that's all we got, friend. I'm gonna go get ready to run my errands and fight this big fight at the grocery store. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness and do the massage table.
Nice.
Oh, I'm telling you, my legs and my hamstrings and my butt cheeks. Like, I've never wanted somebody to just be like this more than I do right now.
Have you tried the walk? Have you bed?
No, that's what I want to go do.
Yeah.
We haven't been able, like, when we go to the gym, it's such a concentrated workout in the evening so we can get home for Jaden. But, like, so we haven't been able to do any of the extra stuff yet. So we want to go do that today. I even might get my little, chocolate self in the tanning bed and get a little color to my skin.
Hey, it's that.
Heck yeah.
But I went to the one in Puyallup because it had you told me about the water or the ice or the cryotherapy. I was like, this is
Lakewood.
Yeah. I was like, this is stupid. Yeah. This is just a bed. But I liked it. So, I mean, it only does like the back.
Yeah.
And then
it doesn't do my legs and butt.
It'll do your legs and butt. Like it doesn't touch your front.
Okay.
But it's got
oh, that's right. It's the chair one, right?
Yeah, and it's got an auxiliary pad. So if you got a bum shoulder or a bum knee, you can put that auxiliary pad on one of those places.
Okay. I should wrap Jason's elbow in that freaking thing. Dude, that elbow, I don't know. I'm gonna take him to the doctor for that.
I think it'll help. Or get him on the BBC 157 or TB 500. Combination of both of them.
I don't even know what you just said, but okay.
This is the peptide.
Like Chinese peptides.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Is that a vitamin?
No, I swear by those peptides.
You have to send me that info and see if I'll see if he's willing to try them. Do they make you pop on a pee test or anything like that?
I don't think so. Man, I don't know. We'll probably have to Google it, but
to research it. Yeah.
It's just it's amino chain acid, and it just
then no.
It targets like specific areas depending on the peptide, but BBC 157.
Isn't that crazy?
TB 500
so cool.
Is just for joint and muscle recovery or tissue repair.
And would I put that directly in his arm? Or is it like a pill?
No, it's an injection. I this morning I was listening to a podcast and they talked about putting it in the affected area. But I just do it in the fat of my belly. And
I'm going to have to like strap Jason to a chair and like bro, he does not do well.
I mean,
needles.
I got used to it with having diabetes and having to give myself 2 injections a day, 2 different diabetes med injections. So I'm used to it.
My God, friend, look at you now.
Yeah. I mean, I think my stomach's, might have to eventually find a different spot to inject it because I think my stomach's got so much scar tissue from so many.
Sad day.
So many injections.
Sad day. God forbid you have to find a different spot. God forbid.
Well, I'm scared to like put it in my thigh because I don't really have any fat on my thigh or my quad. It's just like solid muscle.
On that note, y'all, we'll catch y'all next week because I don't want to have to hear about how muscly Aaron is. Just kidding.
Yeah. So
dude, that would suck. That would suck.
To inject it in
there. Yeah. Ugh. Nope. Well, let me know how that works out for you. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll just force it in there. Like I have to like prick myself, and if it doesn't go in, I just go to a different spot. So, the joys.
Well,
so moral of the story is don't become a diabetic. Take care of your health early on. So you don't have to do daily injections.
Yep. And keep yourself surrounded by positive people, because when that mind don't give a F mindset takes over, it's a scary place to be.
It is. 100%.
All right, y'all. That's a wrap. Catch y'all next week. Adios.
Peace out. Please like, subscribe, and share, and don't be afraid to reach out to us with feedback and topic ideas. We are here to offer hope to everyone, and we cannot do this without you. Until next week, I'm Aaron.
I'm Tab.
This is the Friendship Frequency. This is who we are. This is what we do. Have a great night. Peace. Bye.